Local 2 Weather Authority forecast with meteorologist John Mayer.
Welcome back, everyone. We are continuing to follow those thunderstorms that have been developing over the past day or so, and it looks like we got a whole lot more activity coming our way throughout the rest of this Wednesday. A lot of rainfall developing right now in the eastern basin, spreading north of I-20, but we're even starting to see some of those storms a little bit further to the south this morning as well. So taking a look at those one at a time, we do have that rainfall developing around Andrews, up towards Seminole, Lamesa, and it looks like we're going to see some slightly heavier rain as well, especially with this little pocket here down in Andrews. That's the one that's going to be developing into some slightly heavier rainfall. No real severe weather threat coming from any of this, but some heavy downpours are possible with some of these early morning storms. Here in Odessa, Midland, well, a lot of that rain has passed off to our east by now. We're seeing a little bit of drier weather out there, but we do still have more on the way. You can see some more of those storms developing just off to our west, and that'll be heading in within the next couple of hours. Now, a little bit further to the south, that is where we're starting to get some newer development this morning. Down around Crane, McCamey, Rankin, we're seeing some of those storms out there. And all of this, though, is really just leading to a wet early morning commute. It doesn't look like this is going to develop into any severe weather, at least not quite yet. Even with some of these storms leading to some heavier rainfall, we're not seeing any hail developing or any of those damaging winds out there either. But down around Dryden, that's where we have yet another storm out there developing south of I-10. Now, as far as the severe threat later on today, we could see some of that activity by this evening developing for us, especially south of I-10. That's going to be the best chance to see some of that hail, damaging winds, and heavy rainfall in our forecast. And speaking of that, we did get our fair share of hail yesterday down around Rankin. That's where we had 2.5-inch diameter hail. That is some serious hail that fell yesterday afternoon, and we saw a lot of that spread around a good portion of the viewing area south of I-20, north of I-10, right around Rankin, McCamey. That's where we had the worst of it yesterday, but today the worst is going to spread down towards the south. Widespread thunderstorms in the forecast throughout the rest of the day today into tomorrow. A little bit more activity, but clearing out by Thursday afternoon. Then we see sunny skies returning by Friday, rising temperatures, a return to the upper 80s and 90s, and that is going to be a shocking difference compared to where we are today. High this afternoon, 63 degrees.